Right now I have really a wonderful group with me. This is with the BP Business and Professional Women's Group Club, I think they call it. And with me, right next to me, I have Elena Alverez, and she is the conference coordinator. Oh my gosh, big job. Cynthia Powell is over there, and you've been on before, Cynthia. It's always a pleasure to see you. She's the BPW president. We have Lisa Geruzzi, Lisa right here, and she used to do a TV show that you might have seen on My 4, is that it? Yeah. And Jill Boyd is right here, right behind me. Hi, Jill, and you're the authentic image consultant. I need you. And then we have Jim Burton over there. And Jim, I think have you been on before? I think
my wife has been on.
You're okay. I know. Business development manager, Nicole Snow, right over here. She's a darn good yarn.
That's me.
Darn good. Okay, good. And Shelley Hamill is you're not on, Shelley. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But she's in the audience. Shelley Hamill, she's a BPW member. I've known Shelley a long time, very active woman in the community. But right now we're talking about a career development program that they're putting together. They have put together with the organizer. And it's at the Glenn Sanders Mansion. And I'm going to let Elena tell us a little bit more about it and how we got a darn good person here and we've got an image consultant. I mean, find out what we're doing here. Let's go.
We put together a one-day conference every year. The idea is to enrich our members, you know, to put together a continuing education program. This year is we're going to have Lisa Geruzzi talking about do you have a big bat? Strategies for
I love the big butt there, but it's a BUT.
That's right.
Yes.
Not the one you sit
You need
on.
your microphone. You got to talk with your microphone.
Not the one you sit on, the one that stops you from doing all the things you want
And
to do.
isn't that the truth? We can say, oh, I'd love to do that, but I can't do it. And Lisa's really a good motivator. You are
Thank
doing
you.
a good job with that.
Yeah, this program's all about impacting and overcoming those objections that we have for ourselves and other people's objections as well.
Yeah, but I think other people can object, but it's really you that has to make that to get
Conscious
it's sort of
choice.
like, I have to admit, this Schenectady Symphony thing was a big but. I don't think I can do it, but I just, you just have to push yourself sometimes to do it. Go ahead.
And we have Jim Burton.
There's Jim over there at the end.
Who is a business development manager.
And you help people develop their business or expand it, or
Actually, I'm involved in the minority business here in New York. I'm a self-employed consultant, and I was hired by a Native American Indian woman to build her business here in New York. Yeah, the minority business in New York is a $2.8 billion a year business now.
Women are considered minorities.
Oh, exactly. There are
I think we
MWBs.
equal to men, don't we? But okay, well, we're minorities.
It's actually been signed by Governor Cuomo that small business is going to be able to benefit from 30% of the state budget, and that's about $2.8 billion. So it's a very large business, and I negotiate the state contracts for her with the vendors and the manufacturers.
Well, that's wonderful. So they do have someone who's like you, who's very experienced, that they can talk to about the process of doing it.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
So Jim's presentation is entitled "The Benefit of Being a Woman-Owned Business and How to Become Certified with New York State." Then we have Jill Boyd of Authentic Image Consultants, and she's going to talk about what does your image say about you.
Oh, all right. Now, you look beautiful today.
Thank you.
By the way, so that your image is very good.
Thank you.
As is everybody's here too. So, what do you do?
An image consultant dresses people so that they look authentic, they look attractive, and they look approachable.
Approachable is a very important thing.
I have a 5-part program calling Looking Fabulous, 5 Easy Steps to Begin the Journey. And that begins with personal styling. That begins with achieving radiant skin. I do custom color analysis. I do closet clean out and wardrobe organization.
Yeah, get rid of those clothes you're not going to wear.
Throw them out.
No, donate them. No, we don't want stuff in the trash.
Well, donate, yeah. And looking finished, teaching women how to look finished. So that's the crux of my program.
And one size does not fit all, I assume, because when you get to the type of business, like for instance, you do yarn. I mean, you don't have to come out with a suit and scarf. So it depends what kind of business they're
Well,
in.
it also depends on the lifestyle, and you're right, it's about the type of business. Also, what does that business owner want to project? Because our clothes, our body language gives out very powerful messages.
So there's quite a bit going on. Okay, who's next?
And the last panel is about business women. The title of the panel is What Does It Take to Start and Expand a Business? And we're going to have Nicole Snow of the Darn Good Yarn to be one of the presenters at that panel.
And you learned a lot about expanding your business.
Yeah, I started my business back in 2008 from my house, and we've doubled in growth every single year since inception. So we've grown globally. We have a huge business and a very robust supply chain. So we employ about 300 women in India that wouldn't have jobs otherwise. And we go ahead and reclaim material that would otherwise be trashed. And we turn
That's
it
the
into
stuff
yarn.
here that you get right out of your closet?
Yeah, exactly. But it's happening in India, and it's new material. So
Okay.
since inception, we've saved about 100,000 pounds of waste material and turned that into yarn and made a market in North America. So it's really possible from your house, and we're going to talk about how to have that customer connection so you
Well, you
can
have to
grow
have an
globally.
idea, and if you have an
Yeah.
idea, act on it. But first of all, you should have a business plan before you start anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A business plan, and I think also I have a passion for helping people. So we run on a triple bottom line framework where we're not only making money, but we're trying to help people and trying to help the environment as well. And that's really what I'm passionate
Oh,
about and why I think the
love to
business
hear
has
what you're
grown.
saying. I love
Thank
the
you.
saving the environment at the same time. Go ahead. And then we're going to talk to Cynthia to find out about what's going on.
Well, again, this is Saturday, April 11 at the Glenn Sanders Mansion. The registration fee is $85 for members and $105 for non-members.
Okay, and I said, Cindy, this is a great event.
It really is, and it is open to the public. It's not just for our members. It's open to the public, so anyone can join us. Go to our website. You can download the registration form and get it to Elena.
And what's your target audience? Because this is important. Is it somebody who's thinking of going into business, someone who is in business, someone who doesn't even have a clue but would like to kind of get back into the workforce?
I think all of the above. I really
Okay.
do. Because there's something for everyone in this program, as you can see by just these few of our panel members. We have more that are coming. So I think that it's really for anybody. If you're thinking about becoming a business owner and you just don't know where to start, you're going to get some really good tips. If you're already in business, maybe you'll figure out how you can grow.
Oh,
or
expand. I mean, you're talking about
yeah.
expansion and then finding
And
out.
how to become a woman-owned
Yeah.
certified business in New York. Because
I
as
didn't
Jim
even know
said,
you had to be
yeah.
certified as one, but yeah,
Yes.
see, that's something good to know. Yeah.
So yeah.
Now, Shelley Hamill is in the audience. Hi, Shelley. And she did not come on because we did have a kind of a crowded set here. What is Shelley going to be doing?
Shelley's going to be taping.
She's taping. Well, she is a videographer. I know that. So thank you for doing that. And then maybe you'll bring some of that wonderful footage next time you come on so that we can show the audience exactly what you've done. And these are really spectacular people that you have involved in this program.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, very good. And I think that I would like to encourage, I've been a business owner, and I didn't know, I mean, of course it wasn't in New York, but they probably didn't even have minorities in Kansas, who knows. But anyway, but I did own a business, and it's not easy owning a business. There's a lot of things that you have to do, especially if you're in the profession, so you have to follow a lot of rules and regulations. And so I think to come to an event like this, like what you've put together, this conference, gives you a kind of a step up, and it maybe will diffuse some of the angst that we have when we think about going into business. And you all have businesses, so you all know what it's like to be in business and have to know how to deal with your public and with the state and with everybody else that's kind of involved.
And I think even above and beyond the speakers and the wonderful programs that you guys have put together is the networking as well. You know, you'll be able to network with other women, other individuals who have perhaps gone through what you might be having to deal with. A lot of great connections get made. And one of the things we know about women is that they function best when they cooperate and collaborate. So it's a great opportunity to connect with other individuals who are like-minded, who want to grow and develop themselves.
Good. Are there vendor booths there that people could, like, if they need business cards or something like that? When
Yes.
I talked about
Yes.
marketing.
Yes.
Okay, good. So there's a lot. You get a lot for this. You go to a consultant, it's going to cost you that much just for a half hour or something. You
Yes.
might as well go for the whole day and get your image taken care of and finding out about a whole bunch of stuff.
Have a nice lunch.
And you get lunch
You
too?
get
Yes.
continental breakfast, lunch.
Lunch.
Wow, you got it all. Thank you all for being here. It's such a pleasure to meet you all, and I know some of you from before, but the new ones, I'd like to thank you for coming and hope that you'll come back again sometime in another capacity. I'm Ann Pearl, your host for Schenectady Today in and around the Capital Region. We've been talking with a group from BPW, Business and Professional Women's Club, and they're having a career development workshop. And the date again?
April 11th.
April 11th at the Glenn Sanders Mansion, all day. Do it. Get out there. Make this the day you change your attitude and get out there and do something like this. Right now I have really a wonderful group with me. This is with the Business and Professional Women's Group Club, I think they call it. And with me, right next to me, I have Elena Alverez, and she is the conference coordinator. Oh my gosh, big job. Cynthia Powell is over there, and you've been on before, Cynthia. It's always a pleasure to see you. She's the VP. Thank you.
My wife has been on.
You're okay, I know. Business Development Manager. Nicole Snow, right over here. She's a darn good yarn. That's me. Darn good. Okay, good. And Shelley Hamill is you're not on, Shelley. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But she's in the audience. Shelley Hamill. She's a BPW member, W president. We have Lisa Geruzzi. Lisa, right here, and she used to do a TV show that you might have seen on My 4. Is that it? Yeah. And Jill Boyd is right here, right behind me. Hi, Jill. And you're the Authentic Image Consultant. I need you. And then we have Jim Burton over there. And Jim, I think have you been on before? I've known Shelley a long time, very active woman in the community. But right now we're talking about a career development program that they're putting together. They have put together with the organizer. And it's at the Glenn Sanders Mansion. And I'm going to let Elena tell us a little bit more about it and how we got a darn good person here, and we've got an image consultant. Find out what we're doing here. Let's go.
We put together a one-day conference every year. The idea is to enrich our members, to put together a continuing education program. This year is we're going to have